primaries in Maricopa County when voters will officially decide their candidates in each party for the general election in November. Now, crunching the numbers and prepping for elections, Maricopa County Board of Supervisors is going over budget recommendations and the plan for the upcoming primary and general election. ABC 15's Ben Brown was at that meeting and breaks it all down for us.
In Maricopa County's 2025 budget recommendations, property tax would be lowered for the fourth straight year, and the overall budget of around $3.8 billion would be reduced by 11%, or slightly more than $478 million.
We've maintained investment in public safety, but at the same time, the county has zero debt. So this is what I call the most fiscally conservative government in the country.
Public safety accounts for about 47% of the budget, followed by health, welfare, and sanitation at 26%, and general government at 19%. Highways and streets make up roughly 5%, culture and recreation less than 2%, and education under 1% of the total budget.
Even though we're cutting the overall budget, half of the budget is dedicated to public safety because it's vitally important that we do what we can to fight the issue coming across the border.
The biggest concern is what happens with the state budget deficit, which is more than $1 billion in the hole, and if local governments will be left picking up the slack.
It was suggested perhaps we leave our rate the same so that we would get more revenue to cover the contingencies in case the state government offloads some of their issues on us. And we said no. Let's do our budget as efficiently and as conservative as possible.
When it comes to elections, a detailed plan was discussed outlining voting locations, key election dates, and ensuring bipartisan representation when it comes to staffing. Unlike the presidential preference election, independent voters can vote in the July primary, but they have to pick a party in order to get a ballot, a concern that Chairman Sellers brought up during the meeting.
I hear that from a lot of my constituents saying, why don't we have open primaries where everybody can just vote for whoever they want to vote for? And coming out of a municipal government situation where I was a Chandler City Council member and participating in open primaries, I'm going, why is that a problem?
June 24th will be the final budget adoption and a chance for public comments. Ben Brown, ABC 15, Arizona.